This place gives a great view of the Titan whales. They're lovely creatures, mostly herbivores, don't cause too much trouble. But around this time, they tend to jump out of the water. We'll at least see one do it here. May not be two. Depends on the time of year, and it might be their season of hibernation. But typically, they do this to attract mates from the wild and cause ripples. The bigger the splash and display, the better chance they have at getting another whale to show up and join them. It's an interesting process, honestly. Kinda cool.
Oh shit. So they do this to gain mates and such? That's cool. Hope I get to see one, honestly.
So if I understand correctly, love, you're saying they leap from the water and do a trick and it's all to attract a mate before hibernation. That's quite fascinating, really. I heard that a lot of the Titan creatures of this planet are mostly herbivores. Is that true, love?
Yup. There's one you saw at least once before. Way out there in the distance, it's a Titan. We call them Croshaw. Means giant, but gentle. It's a territorial beast, but otherwise is completely harmless to you and won't attack. It feeds through its pores in the ground, using root-like needles that stick into the ground and absorb the dying nutrients from plants that are turning over seasons around them. So like when the seasons are changing, plants die to make room for other forms of plant life. During that stage, the planets give out nutrients which this Titan in particular feeds off of. It doesn't move much, either so its energy is conserved. It's always sitting in place when you see it. But if you manage to see it move, it's a fucking incredible show, to say the least. Not to mention their howls. When they call out for mates, they roar. And it's fucking incredible to hear. Majestic as fuck, to be honest.
Tell me we can go see it. Please tell me it's out there so we can see it, love. I want to see this thing. It sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, sure, I'll show you where it's at. But first, I think I hear the shifting of tides. You're about to see your whale show up. Any moment now?
Holy shit. It's beautiful.
Look at the size of that thing, and it has crystals on its back. What the fuck is that?
Remember those crystals Rinjo mentioned?
Yeah, kinda gotta take blame there. So we claimed that the crystals we got were of planet Leviathan grounds, but in reality, it was more so a mix. The crystals here on planet Titan are actually the strongest substance as a form of metal replacement. So, those crystals you see there, they're located everywhere on this planet. And well, I might have had my people borrow a few thousand tons worth of materials from this planet to help make those swords and other various things. Planet Titan is well known for its extremely durable metals and the metal's strength. But we found out that those crystals are probably 10 times stronger in terms of durability than any metal on Leviathan alone. And as we researched it, the strongest metal on Titan is the only one that can survive mostly a dent to that. And thankfully, that metal is rare on this planet. In fact, those crystals I speak of are way more common here and grow like grass. They're everywhere, just incredibly fucking hard to do anything with. But we found a way to form the crystals into swords and other various things. But it's extremely resource costly. They are very expensive to shape because of the resources we have to use to just make the crystals usable, honestly. But they're excellent metal replacements and are damn near unbreakable. So if you manage to form them, you have yourself an extremely reliable sword or shield for what could be years without possibly needing to sharpen it. Some of that is within theory, but they are fantastic sources of metal replacement regardless.
So those crystals on its back, is that? How the fuck did it get that shit growing there of all places? The fuck?
Hibernation? Typically. That's not an actual part of the whale. It just hibernates in underwater caves, and Some of the environment manages to get on it and become part of it. And these whales travel so much, you can kind of see how they manage to have growth on them. And this is common, believe it or not. The crystals aren't harmful to them in the slightest, and eventually fall off anyways. So, what you're seeing on their back is really just a patch of crust or something, but there are monsters that have that kind of thing naturally growing on them as a whole. It's part of their body. Like that big one I was talking about. You'll see its mouth glowing. It has those literal crystals growing inside of it. Kind of fascinating, really, to be honest.
So the other one, where is it at? Can we go see it?
Yeah, I'm really interested in seeing this big fucker you talked about. It's gotta look fucking incredible.
Well, you all have the Titan blood. We can all fly, so follow me. And there it is, the giant monster itself. The biggest Titan of its kind, I think. It's the grandfather version of that kind of creature. Quite magnificent, is it not?
Wait, question. It's not the only one of its kind. Do they group up and traverse together? Or are they more solo-like creatures?
Oh, well, to answer your question, love, you're in luck. Look over there.
Holy shit. They're moving in herds. They do move in herds.
Did you really just say that?
They do move in herds.
Stop!
With all of this excitement happening, I never got to ask Eternus. How is your new form treating you? Or rather, should I say, how is your new form treating you? Darkside.
It's lovely, hun. It's really fucking lovely. It's awesome.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music.
This extended break was worth it. Sure, a little bit of work here and there. Everyone's doing a little. But this is worth it. Because of this break, Rob is now set up completely. The new building is basically ready. And we've been able to get a lot of positive morale done around here for the entire nation. I think it's been around a month or more now, and sure, the void is still out there. But this was needed. We needed a break, prep time, and just time to settle in. After the reality shift and just everything happened prior, we had no time for any of this. But now, we got all we need.
Not to mention the sheer amount of shit we needed to get done. Saijo now has the Titan blood mutation, as does Rocky. And we now sit in the area of building up the new team. And to top that off, Rob has new help. So with everything going on, this has went perfectly. Not to mention all the other shit we got done, it's been a brilliant fucking ride to say the least. Jesus, Kat. We needed this bad.
Speaking of which, any word on our new guest here? How is she holding up? Any updates?
Ah, yes. Elizabeth's new twin. About her. Allow me to get you up to speed a bit.
So we've got everything set up, and now you two have brand new jobs for a strange form of retirement. How are you both holding up? Nitrous, Excalibur.
Not too bad, I'd say. Could be much worse. Besides, still get in my exercise and still get to keep sharp. Not bad. I like it so far. How about you, Excalibur? Nice new code name, by the way. Not bad, old man.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. And Excalibur may not be permanent. Don't get used to it. It's just something I thought of as a replacement to my former name that was handed down. Either way, this isn't too shabby, not bad. How's everything settling in for you though, Rob? How's your new position and such treating you? How are you liking it?
It's strange, to say the least. I went from being a member of a large group leading a nation of Planet Siren to being this main leader of the entire nation of what is now called the Seven Nation, having no one really above me now to argue with, and little confrontation on anything anymore. The more I have to worry about is, well, arguing with those who may disagree, but I am now the head of everything. Leader of a great brand new nation, and on this much bigger planet now, evidently. To have no one to argue with and all this other garbage I had to deal with before. It's weird. But to be honest, there's been a lot of additions lately that have been weird, and this is definitely not one of the highest. But it's way up there. May not be top 2 at the moment, but it's definitely got 3rd place right now. Jesus. Just keeps getting weirder, I swear.
Still not used to your newfound strength, huh? Yeah. It might take some time getting used to, really. But hey, it's better for you to have that kind of power than to not, right? Always better in my opinion anyways, I guess.
Well, to be fair, all things considered, it makes sense you're in a whole different position now. So I'd imagine it's for the best. I think you'll get used to it just fine.
Well, you're not wrong there, but just don't expect me to get used to this anytime soon. I'm still processing the whole thing as it is. Haven't had much time to absorb it all yet. It's been kinda crazy. Titan blood mutation happening, and now the Seven Nation, and Eternus even has her new look and form now. Things are just wild right now.
All right, well, where to next? I'm sure you want to see some more, right? Before we head off to eat and grab a good bite somewhere? What would you like to see next, Abigail? There's much to see and a lot around us. Got plenty of time and all.
I have no idea, there's just so much to see. Where do you think? I'd love to know more about the history of maybe the Titans. Love. Could you show me your history and all that?
You know, dark side. Love. Maybe it's time you show her. Perhaps it's time to let her see what a Titan actually is, that you and the others on planet Titan keep to yourselves. Perhaps it's finally time to show her why Titans are considered as strong as they are. I mean, if she's going to see your history anyways, you may as well go all out here and show her well the whole history of the Titan race in of itself. I say go all out. Why not?